up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode here at the Money Paradise channel. So, I want to fill you in on what I've been up to lately. Recently had an amazing weekend, meeting some awesome people, hanging out with the TheStapleCrew, Allan and Brent. Got to go live with them. That was amazing. That was, definitely, to be honest, I had some butterflies before we went live. I don't know what it was. It was just like the energy in the room, just being there with Allan and Brent, and they're really good friends. I was so ecstatic to be in the same room all weekend with them, and getting to learn a lot and just being able to hang out with people, So for those of you that went to that meetup, it was great to meet you and talk with you. It was good times. It was the best. And also where we were at, getting to see the ocean on the last day that we were all together, like that was awesome too. That was like smelling the ocean breeze, and just seeing the water, like that alone was very healing for me. It made me miss my wife and kid. Like I wanted them to be there, and it made me start putting more of that vision I have of myself and my future together to kind of incorporate more specific things. If you watch that live, that I talked about like kind of having a vision of where you see yourself and just kind of putting yourself in that environment. What kind of car are you driving? What kind of house are you rolling up to? Who's with you in that moment of where everything's perfect, everything's fine, everyone's happy, there's no pain, there's no disease, it's just good times, and you're just enjoying everything about it, If you haven't seen that live with the TheStapleCrew, highly encourage you to go see that. That was, it was just an hour. I know for a fact we could have gone longer if we didn't have that meetup, but just that hour alone was good times. It was good stuff. Lot of value packed in that live. So yeah, I would encourage you to check it out if you haven't already. Watch it again. Who knows? But anyways, it was really awesome to just talk to other people and really just be in the moment with them, and there was a lot of talk about crypto, for sure. For me, I was just really taking it all in and getting to know as much about the people as I could, the ones that I had conversations with. I didn't get to talk in depth with everybody, but still, I got a lot of value out of just being around those people. Being around Allan, being around my boy Brent, like it was great to finally meet him in person, and like hang out with him, one-on-one. Brent, I know you'll watch this. I know you're my number one fan, So it's always awesome to see you in my comments, but anyways, it was a great weekend, and I feel like things are really moving now. I've been staying very positive the past year, and if for those of you that have seen my kind of original first 2 or 3 videos that I put together, I kind of went into detail about my journey from this time last year. I was going through a lot of shit, with my health and my mental health and all that shit, right? And now I'm a year out from all that, and I'm doing good, guys. I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I feel like shit is happening at the right time. Things are just meeting up at the right place and right time. And I know that a lot of us in this, kind of space where we're, we're into crypto. Yeah, we bought crypto and we want to see it do well, but there's other aspects of our lives that, I mean, that's got to do good too. It can't just be about crypto. I mean, that's kind of what my channel has really been about for the most part. It's like, I can't really say I'm a crypto channel. If I ever have, I apologize. I'm not a crypto channel. I talk about what I'm into. And yes, I'm into crypto because I've bought crypto, and ultimately I want to be able to utilize crypto to propel my plans for the long term. But I mean, I'm not the most knowledgeable. I'm not in depth as others are in terms of, you know, the individual coins. I just like talking about what I'm going through, what I'm working on, things like that. And that kind of brings me to another point. I'm going to do another video right after I finish recording this. But I don't know when I'm going to release it. It's going to be like it's like a pet project that I want to do, that has kind of been bouncing around in my head. And you guys know that I got to get it recorded. Once it starts bouncing around, it's like I got to get it out somehow. But I just wanted to come on here and, you know, kind of just tell you, like, things are going good right now. And that vision in my mind of where I see myself and my family and where we're at, you know, around the world, like that stays playing in my head. And not only just enjoying things like what kind of car am I driving, what kind of house are we, you know, driving up to live in, you know, not just that, but my vision includes, I think, the bigger part of my plan of what I want to do, which is helping others, revitalizing my community, you know, and that's kind of what the other video is kind of going to be about. It's kind of going to talk about my community as it stands. And most of these videos, I've always said, like, I do these videos mostly for me, because I know it's healthy for me to just talk about stuff that's on my mind and the things that I'm struggling with, the things that I'm going through, positive or negative, right? Just being open and transparent and vulnerable with you has really paid tremendous dividends for me. And this past weekend, hanging out with the TheStapleCrew and, you know, the other crew members, I guess, you know, that were able to make it out, that was a clear indication that what I'm doing is totally worth it. Just being open with people and being vulnerable about my story and what I've gone through has had a tremendous impact, you know. Not only that, being able to listen to others and hear their story and reciprocate that vulnerability with them. I mean, it's been awesome. It's just been night and day from what I was used to experiencing, where I was just rushing through human interactions and not paying attention to people and not listening to people, you know. And it's like, I'm taking the time to do all that. And since I've started doing that, things have just seemed to line up a whole lot better, and I just feel better about myself, and I feel better about my plan and who's going to be around me during those times. Like, I feel really secure in that vision now, you know, that it may not go according to plan, you know, because that life's not exactly, you know, something that goes according to plan, but still, I know for sure that I'm going to be happy, and I'm going to have people around me that I love and I care about, and they're going to feel the same way about me. They're going to push me to do good, and I'm going to push them to do the same. So this video was mostly just talking about what I'm doing right now, you know, and most of that is, you know, just interacting better with people, just taking the time with people and making it a point to humanize people and not rush to choose the quick and easy path in the conversation or the interaction. That's just been something I've been working on personally. And also, like, I don't know. I just feel really in tune with everything right now, and I hope you guys are working on yourselves too. You know, because we're always working. We're always striving for better, right? I hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are feeling good. If you're not feeling good, I hope you feel better. Even if it's a little bit better today, right? Like, if you wake up and you feel like 5% better than you did the day before, that's good. That's a win. I felt like that before. I felt like shit one day, and then the next day I'll be asked, how you feeling? And I'll say, I'm alright. You know? And sometimes I wasn't honest with myself, but now it's like, sometimes I do feel like shit, but overall it's like, you're still breathing, man. You're still here. You're still alive. You're still able to live your life. And I don't have to take it out on the world, you know, whenever I'm not feeling good. It's like, hey, there's other people around the world that are doing far worse than you are. And so that's really just brought things around for me, you know? It's like, whatever I'm going through, I mean, there's people that are doing far worse. So I'm grateful to be able to wake up and look out the window and see the sunshine and see my family and get to talk with my friends and my loved ones, you know, and get to enjoy their time, get to enjoy their energy, right? So, yeah. I don't know what else I could say about this past week other than that, you know. I feel like, well, I'll say this. My job's going good. Like, I feel like I'm actually starting to learn something. I feel like the past couple of months I've been struggling to gain traction in this new job and learning it and all that, but I feel like, though, it's coming together, and it's a necessary step for me to learn this job and get good at it. And I don't know if it's going to be a career. I honestly don't see it in my vision. When I have my vision put together, I don't see that job specifically. I just see myself helping people. I see myself, like, picking vegetables and putting them in boxes and handing them to people that need it, you know? I see myself in a garden doing that. Like, I see myself working with local people, you know, local businesses. I see myself helping local businesses and artists and people that just need a helping hand, you know what I mean? Just a little, just an opportunity, you know? I want to be able to provide opportunities for people, because I feel like I've been given tremendous opportunities in my life, and a lot of times I've shied away from them, and I've neglected those opportunities when I could have pushed past my fear and really found out for myself if it was worth it or not, you know? But a lot of times, all it takes is just one opportunity. It's like, hey, I just need a shot, and I can take it the rest of the way, you know. And a lot of people are feeling that right now, I'm sure. I've met quite a few people like that. They just need an opportunity. They just need a shot. And for me, it's like, man, I wish I could be that person, to be the one that says, okay, let me help you out. This is your shot. I know you're not going to blow it. Something like that. Like, that's part of my vision, you know? I don't know what capacity that's going to be, but that's just kind of where I see myself being, you know? And that's kind of how I see myself now. And I got to keep focused on that. That's that's my driving force right now, is to stay focused on that vision. Stay focused on the things that matter. Stay focused on my loved ones, and every day I get to spend with them, regardless of where I'm at with my goals. It doesn't matter. Ultimately, it's just being able to spend time with those people. That's what matters most. So it's like, for me, it's like I just want to be able to enhance that in any way I can, to where maybe we get to experience stuff together, you know, go places, see new things, try new foods, you know, things like that. Things like that. That's really all it is. It's like I just want to enhance the time that we have together. Not all the time, because I can't be outdoors all the time. I can't be out in public all the time, guys. I'm not built like that. I like to stay home sometimes. I like to watch a movie. I like to binge watch a show. Like, I started watching The Bear. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that, but it's this pretty cool show on Hulu. And there's a lot of interesting similarities that I'm finding for myself in that show, from like my early adult years and my childhood and all that. So yeah, I like doing that stuff too, not just going out all the time. But it's like, if I go out, it's gonna be with my wife and kid. It's gonna be with my family. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see them enjoy their time, not just me enjoying and no one else enjoying. That's for sure. Anyways, I'm starting to ramble, and I think that's a good indication that it's time to end the video and say, I appreciate you as always. Thank you for watching this video. You're always welcome to leave a comment. As always, you know, feedback on this channel is welcome and appreciated, good or bad. I mean, I want to get to a point where this channel maybe takes it to the next level. I don't know what that even means. Maybe some better production value, you know, a better camera, like an actual camera, because this is all off of a phone. You know, maybe some editing techniques, you know, whatever. That's the next level for this channel, for sure. Yeah, that's in the works, you know. Whenever we get this bull run really kicked off, you know, I'm already like planning all that out, and yeah, I want to keep this channel going, especially on the way up. Like, that's the fun part. And then on the other side of the run up is the run down, right? And that's going to be interesting to see how people react to it. I've already been through one of those bear market cycles, so yeah, it'll be familiar. And maybe now I'll be in a better position to actually take advantage of it and not be what's the word I'm looking for? Hamstrung? Yeah. Not be hamstrung by the circumstance of the bull market where I have to hold on to my bags. Like last time, that's what I had to do. I had to hold on to most of my bags. Couldn't sell because I'd be selling at a loss. Anyways, let's not think about that right now. Let's think about the run-up, because the run-up is here. We're getting there to a new all-time high. Like, that's what we're waiting on. We're waiting on that new testing of the all-time highs, right? I mean, we're close. We're so close, guys. So, yeah, I'm going to end it now before I break out into another 20-minute rant. You guys take care. Hope you're feeling better every day. Hope you're doing better. Hope you're working on some shit. Hope you're kicking ass. And I will see you in another video. Take care.
Right, and
there's always a problem.
Right. Even though it's a brand new, it's still.
Yeah, it's right. Always.
Yeah, my old neighbor was really cool. This was more back, I think, in the late '70s, early '80s. But he used to work more on cruise ships, and he was an engineer there. And his job was they could not, they can't carry every spare part. So his job was, here's your block of steel, here's your block of aluminum, here's your block of, this was before CNC and everything else. Hey, we need this piston made. Go make the piston. Start making a piston out of a raw block or whatever.
Wow.
Stuff like that.
Huh?
It's like, okay, that's weird. It's a talent.
It is such a talent.
And he's on a time crunch. He doesn't have a month to make it. He's got
Right.
12 hours.
They got to put it in there.
They got to get it working.
I was part of the final 10-15% of a cruise ship build in Maryland. I was working for an American company, and I was out there 3 months, during COVID. We were just locked down on this boat and building all the rooms. Just everything, getting whatever you could get ready